Hello guys, we've got another little Banggood review, and this time it is for this sheet metal nibbler that fits onto a power drill apparently. Now the person who sent this across to me said they're very popular in Japan, so they wanted to send it out to me just to see if there was a market here for them. I'm not sure it's anything I will use, excuse me, a great deal, but I'm prepared to give it a go and see what it does. I've got a range of few materials here. Not really much I can do with this because I don't do a lot of cutting of sheet metal much, and mostly if I do, I'll do it on a bandsaw. But I'll read you a little bit of what it says. There's a warning: please do not cut sheet thicker than stipulated below, and the stipulations below are, where is it, capacity for main metal sheet cutting, iron plate it says, well I guess that's steel, 1.8mm max, stainless steel 1.2mm max, for other material cutting copper, aluminium plate 2mm max, plastic or plywood 2mm max. So yeah, 1.8 in steel, 1.2 in stainless. I do have some stainless, but it's too thick and I don't want to damage it just for the sake of damaging it. But here we have, let me get my verniers. Alright, we've got a bit of brass plate that is, well, it's not very thick. That's 1.4 by the looks. I've got a bit of galvanised steel, the old stuff. That looks about 1 mil. I've got some aluminium plates. That is about 1.4. So I thought we'd have a go at cutting those few. What else does it say? Do not use the tool under unusual circumstances to avoid any possible accident. Well, I suppose that's just a get out clause, isn't it? Do not change any in-air structure or reassemble the tool without the advice of the manufacturer. That's fair enough. Right, characteristics of the tool are unique convenience and durability, excellent cutting speed by 2 meter per minute, so it should be quite fast, with a 3000 rev per minute drill. It says best cutting result without any burr at that speed. 360 degree changeable direction, to be fitted with any electric drill or power drill with 3000 revs per minute. Different cutting shapes available, so I suppose you can order different cutting shapes. Operations: fasten the plate to be cut onto an operating platform with a minimum, don't get this, with a minimum distance of 15 centimetre between the plate and the platform. I think they mean 15 millimetres. They don't want 6 inches. That doesn't have to be fixed 6 inches above. 15 millimetres I think that means. It goes on to say about a rod replacement. I guess that's the main rod that goes through. I've read the capacity. That's about it. So, shall we open it and see? So, a little bit of weight to it. Okay. So I'm guessing that's just a handle. Yeah. Alright, so we have 2 sides by the looks of it, don't we? That's quite interesting. And they both look about the same. So it's double-ended. Doesn't really explain that, does it? Yeah, so it is a double-ended tool, but when you turn it you've got either this end or this end to use. There doesn't look to be any difference in them. I have to imagine that is going to be, not sure. You've got screws in there, everything seems tight. Perhaps that is for undoing there then. But we don't need to undo that. Okay, let's find a drill that is suitable. A little Black & Decker, and on number 2 speed this has got 3,100 revs per minute, so it should be adequate. It does have a hex shaft on there for, and I think that is, if you can see that moving. Right, so I'll bring this over here. I'm going to hang it over the edge of the bench. Just put a couple of clamps on it. And then we can see what it will do. First initial thoughts. I'll turn these clamps over because they might be getting in the way. And yeah, it cuts fine, but direction is a bit, or control is a bit funny. Let's see if I can. A bit hard to follow a straight line. Shall we see if we can clamp a straight edge on there? Plenty of clearance. Right, let's see. Well, that's the cut edge. I don't think that's too bad. If you use a straight edge, I think it's going to take some skill if you want to try and use it freehand. Right, my SD card filled up and I hadn't noticed I'd already cut this. Steel. But I'll show you cutting them again. Goes through pretty much the same as the aluminium did. So it's pretty quick. Maybe it's too quick. Seems to pull you through. Like I say, if you've got a template you can work to, I think it'll be fine. I sort of managed to follow the shape that I put in. So I think it's fairly versatile for cutting intricate shapes, and far, far better than what a lot of people end up, if they haven't got any other way of cutting into large sheets, is just a hacksaw with some tape round. I think that would be quite a cheap alternative for you. Yeah, it's not bad, and it certainly cuts and leaves a decent finish. Will take a bit of practice to use, and yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I should put some links down below to where it is, so you can see the cost and that of it. But yeah, I don't think that's too bad. I'll put an image of this on with all the information so you can have a read on it. But there you go. See you on another review. Ta-ta.